Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you some of the new features we released in our latest update that came out today. This update was focused mostly on our mobile image viewer, so you're going to see some new resource types for voicemails, some new metadata around those, as well as some improvements to the actual mobile data viewer. So let me jump right in, I'll show you what those changes are. Um, so the first thing is once you open up this mobile data viewer now, you can actually save entire conversations all at once. Before you had to come in and select, I could go show me these 5 messages that I want to save, come down here and save out those selected messages as an extracted conversation. But now I can just come into the whole conversation chat here and just say, save entire conversation. And it's going to automatically split that into 24-hour chunks, split those out, and then make all of this viewable as PDFs so that you can export them, produce them with Bates labels. It makes it a lot easier, so you're not going through, if you wanted to produce an entire phone, you don't have to select, message by message by message, each individual one, and then export those. You can now just tell it, extract this whole conversation, it'll just do it for you, break it apart. It makes it a lot easier to work with. So that's the first big change we've made with this update. All right, so the next thing you're going to notice that's changed is we now have an import log when you open up this mobile data viewer. And what this is going to show you is any unsupported elements that we found in your image, things that showed up in the Celebrate image that we couldn't handle, that we don't currently have support for. It's now going to let you know stuff that didn't get processed and that was skipped from this image. So you can come in here and see anything that might not have been processed. Maybe you were expecting to see a little bit more than you did, and now those items will show up here if there's any issue with it. Most images that I've seen run through don't end up having anything in the import log, so we're handling most of the data that comes through, but if for any reason it does skip stuff, you can now come in and take a look there and see what it was. All right, and the last big change that I touched on a little bit earlier is some changes we made to our voicemails. Voicemails in these images are now going to get identified with a specific record type, so I can come up to Advanced Search, drag that field out, and you're going to be able to see all the different types that we have in here, whether it's a multimedia message, an SMS message, a phone image, just a regular file, or now you'll see this new voicemail record type. So I can use that. It's going to bring me into any voicemails that it found in the collection I'm currently looking at. That's why I ran the search at. So I can open these up. And the voicemail handling is pretty cool. It's going to transcribe this message, so you can come over here and see the text of this. This all gets made searchable in the platform. So you can come in and use the quick search bar or the advanced search to look for keywords in this voicemail. You can come up to the top here and play and listen to it. And now in metadata, if you come over here, you'll see it's identified as a voicemail. And we're pulling out as much information as we can about these. So created dates, hashes so that we can do our dedupe and everything like that. All right, so those are our main new features. To view the full list of changes that we made, go ahead and check out the What's New section in our support area. If you want to take a look and see all of the different changes that we've made, bug fixes, stability improvements, things like that that have been changed. Our contact information is up on the screen there. If you have any questions about Index.io or would like to set up a time to have a demo done, or if you have any questions while working, reach out to us. Our team is here to help.